Yo, yo, what's going on? Welcome. LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube. I know you guys are probably wondering, what is he doing on live at this time? Well, the time has changed in Morocco, and so now the live is at 11:30 a.m. GMT, which is 12:30 p.m. Morocco. Muna Maimuna, welcome to the live, always bright and early. I love it. Welcome, TikTok, of course. Welcome, everybody. Let's go. Happy Sunday. Are you guys having a great Sunday or not? Listen, man, literally, the type of day that you're having depends on you. It truly depends on you. It depends on nobody else because somebody says that we don't experience a bad life because of the bad things that happen to us, but we experience a bad life because of our bad attitude vis-a-vis the bad things that happen to us. Matilda, welcome. Aisha, welcome. Minan, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Let's go. Let us go. So, listen, if you want me to talk about questions that you have about your business, write business in the comments and I'll bring you up real fast. If you've got questions regarding personal development, write personal development in the comments. Let's go real fast. I've got the first caller on the line. His name is Wonderful. It's a wonderful day. Today's Sunday. It's about 4:30 in the morning where he lives. So if he can jump on real quick. Adam Kawar. Fasasi, Sahona. Welcome, everybody. Wonderful. I sent you an invite. I'm not sure if you got it, but we got to go. If you don't pick the invite, then I will have to grab somebody else. Okay. All right, but we don't have a lot of time, folks. Let me show you. Let me show you real fast. The time that we've got is 59 minutes. That's the time that we've got. So we got to go real fast. 59 minutes. If you get to 300K, I promise you I will go 2 hours. 300K, 2 hours. All right. Hello.
Morning, coach.
Very early morning to you. How are you doing?
I'm doing amazing. Thank you. How about yourself?
I cannot complain, man. It's 12:35 here. It's 4:35 in the morning where you are. Can you please introduce yourself to everybody so they know who you are?
Absolutely, yes. My name is Wonderful. I am originally from Togo. I currently live in the United States. I'm a real estate investor. And
where in the U.S. and how old are you?
Yeah, I live in Arizona. And I'm 34 years old.
34 years young. Okay, very good. Married? Any children?
Married with 2 beautiful girls.
All right now. All right now. Been active in them streets. All right, let's go. So you've got a business question for me or personal development?
I have a business question for you.
Let's go.
Yes. So I do want to start off by saying that thank you for the business development that you do here. You've helped me get on a path of starting. I've been in the real estate game, but not maximizing the power of social media.
Yeah.
So that has taken my business to a whole nother level, especially bringing to helping the community and showing them what I do. So it's amazing, and thank you for that.
Appreciate it, man. But you see, the thing is that you just don't take advice, you actually implement the advice. That's the difference, right? So you are the one actually doing it, making it happen. And so that's the difference between you and a lot of people here on this live. They just hear advice and then it goes in one ear, it comes out the other, right? So everybody on this call, on this live, I want you guys to hear the advice and then to implement. It's the execution of the advice that triggers the transformation. It's not the hearing of the advice. You don't got to do shit to hear stuff, right? The creator created us Just we wake up in the morning, we don't have to try to hear, we just hear. We don't have to try to see, we just see. But you have to make yourself listen, and you have to make yourself look. You can't make yourself see, but you have to make yourself look. You can't make yourself hear, but you have to make yourself listen. So if I have any piece of advice to piggyback off of what Mr. Wonderful just said, is that learn the art of listening to someone and implementing what they say. All right, Ellie Mbaya, let's go. All right, so you've got a question for me.
All right, yes, absolutely. So I currently have a lead magnet that I share on social media with every video that I make.
Yeah.
So just quickly, so it is a guide to show people how to start investing in real estate. So
how many pages?
It's about 7 pages.
PDF or Google Doc?
PDF.
Okay.
Okay. So yes, so that's how I collect leads, and they also so that leads them to my first level offer, which is a community that they can join, where I coach them through school.
Okay. School, that's SKOOL.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay. Lead magnet to school. Yep. And how much are they paying on school per month?
School is $97 a month.
Ooh. That's going straight to your pocket, or you're sharing with the school?
I have a school has a 3% transaction fee, but yeah, that's mostly.
Yeah, cool. So let me just get this straight. So they put in their first name, email address, boom, they get the 7-page PDF. And then you make them the first offer, which is cool. That like, I've got a community, you should be there, or it kind of just route them directly to school to make a payment. Do you have, in other words, do you have a VSL for the school upsell?
Yes. So, but I do see that most of the people actually come from directly clicking on the link to join the community through my link in bio. So
you got the school link.
Yes.
On your LinkedIn.
Yes.
Do you have it anywhere else?
On my TikTok.
Okay, LinkedIn and TikTok.
Actually, not LinkedIn at all. TikTok and Instagram.
TikTok, Instagram, Facebook? No.
Yes, Facebook.
Okay, IG and FB. Do you have a YouTube page?
I do.
No, that means you don't. So if you have to think about it, you don't. All right, so we'll talk about that shortly. So, all right, so no LinkedIn. Is there any reason why you didn't put the school on LinkedIn? Is it for professional reasons where you don't want your employer to know that you've got some shit going on?
You got it.
Okay, gotcha. All right, cool. Continue.
Yes. So I do see them, and most of the people click directly through there. I don't do as much email advertising.
So let me get this straight. Lead magnets are coming in for free. After they get the PDF, do you actually have a page where you say, hey, you know, do you have a short video of yourself congratulating them for getting the PDF?
I don't.
Okay, keep going.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So yeah, currently about 30 in the group or in the coaching program. My plan is to grow that. I was looking to bring in a higher ticket offer as well.
So you've got 30 members in there paying $100 a month. That's about $3K. Let's just say 2,500. And what else happens after the community? Where does the bus stop? In other words, oh, that's it?
Well, actually, maybe I didn't quite get your question.
Are you upselling them, cross-selling them, fucking telling them shit to do next in terms of
No.
any price ladder that you have?
Yeah, that's about the only thing I have
Okay.
offered right now.
Yep. All right. So what's your question?
Yeah, so I do see that since this is a group coaching, well, two questions. Let me start off with the community itself.
Yeah.
I know you gotta go.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You're good. Hey, let me just tell everybody. Hang on, everybody. Yo, we about to give some value here. So I need you guys to get to 100K before I continue, because no, this is serious, man. Like, yo, like he about to come out swinging. I can tell he's about to come out swinging. So if I need to give significant value, I need you guys to give significant, I need you guys to take significant action. So we need to tap this 100K real fast in the next 5 minutes, because I'm about to drop some knowledge, hopefully. So 100K, let's go. 100K, like you can do that easily. Let's go, people. 100K. Let me hear your question first.
Yes. So I've been looking at applying an affiliate model with the members in the community and do a revenue split to get more traffic. That's the number one thing. Did some research about it and found out that it may lead to, well, the first intended goal is to grow the coaching program by having people refer, and then they share a little bit of the revenue. School recommends 40, which I think is a little high, but essentially it's 40% affiliate rates in perpetuity. So as long as whoever you invite to join the community stays, you get 40% of the share. Right. The downside of that could be that, people may join that are really not interested in building real estate or doing anything there, and just be in the group, but not really sure if that's a bad thing or not. Yeah, just wondering if you recommend using an affiliate referral to grow a program through the members that are already in it.
Cool. Thanks for the question. Everybody, you got to tap, because I've got some juicy answers for Mr. Wonderful. You got to tap, man. We got to go to 100 real fast. Listen. All right. So here's the deal. You see that? That's 48 minutes, right? Before it gets to 38 minutes, you have to have gotten to 130. That means I need an extra 100K. I need an extra 100K real fast before I answer that question. No 100K, no answer. Listen, everybody, it's early in the morning where Mr. Wonderful is. He wants to go back to sleep. And so let's make this happen ASAP. Plus, the faster I get to answer Mr. Wonderful, the faster I get to answer your other questions, because I know you guys have questions for me. So, but if you want me to spend the entire 48 minutes with Mr. Wonderful, I don't give a fuck. I'll do that. But if you want me to quickly 1-2 step finish with his questions so that we can take more folks, the power is in your hands, people. I'm just trying to tell you, the power is in your hand. You decide what you want to do. But what I'm telling you is we need 100K fast before I continue. 100K fast. 100K fast. How old are your girls?
6 and almost 2.
6 and 2. Wow. Are you planning to have a boy? I'm sure you've been getting the question from the motherland.
You know how it is. We'll leave that up to the big man.
I will say, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you need me to talk to wifey, just say the word. Don't do it.
Yeah, I'm pretty content right now.
What is the best way to read a book? What the fuck? What is the best way to read a book? I'll give you a way, but you're not going to do it. Best way to read a book, buy the audio version of the book and buy the physical version of the book. Listen to the audio as you're reading. That is the best way because you're activating different hemispheres of your brain. And so you're learning through visual cues and you're learning through auditory cues. And and then you're underlying shit. So you're writing, you're looking at it, and you're listening to it. So that is the best way to read a book. All right, so we're not getting to 100, Mr. Wonderful. I don't know what's going on, but it's slow. It is very slow for sure. Very, very slow for sure. So I guess you guys don't have a clue what value we give on the lives here. You guys don't have a clue. All right. Let me answer you real quick and get the fuck out of here because it feels like I want to leave. And I don't want to hold you up here because you got up early in the morning. And so for the sake of our friendship, I'm going to go and do that. If it was somebody else, I will stay until they get to 100. So first of all, you've got 30 members in school. Do you know if any of the members came through the lead magnets or not?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, they've come through DM me, giving them value, and
all right. So
asking for.
So that's fine. Is there any reason? Well, first of all, in the school community, what does that look like? How many times do you intervene in the school community in terms of live calls?
Yeah, so weekly live calls.
One?
Once a week.
Okay, one call a week. 1 hour?
Yes.
2 hours?
2.5.
2.5 hour calls?
It goes pretty long. So I teach and then I stay and answer everybody's individual question about the deal they're working on.
Are there membership tiers in school where you'll say, if you want 1 hour, if you want to submit your questions so that you get priority, then your membership will be, XYZ, like $127 a month. If then I prioritize you versus other people. Is there any tier memberships like that?
I do not think they support that, but I can definitely look into that.
No, that's fine. That's fine. So those 30 members, how long did it take you to get them? About approximately like a year, 2 years?
About 3 months.
3 months. Okay. So is it fair to say that between now and the end of the year, you can get another, 90 people in there?
Hey, that'd be amazing. Yes.
But the thing is, you can't control the amount of members that you get in school because you're not actively, promoting it. Yes.
Correct.
Cool. So the very first thing that I would tell you is don't do any affiliate gimmicks right now. That's not the type of money that we're after. And that's not the type of customers that you're after. They will dilute the experience in the community, and they're not necessarily your ICP, your ideal customer profile. So let's scratch that, but let's do something else. The very first thing that I want you to do is figure out a way to create a short VSL, 3 minutes or less, that is going to show up on the lead magnets page. As soon as they enter their first name and email, it's going to take them to a page where the top says, the top will say, congratulations, download the PDF on the next page. They're not downloading the PDF on this page. congratulations, watch this video and download the PDF on the next page. Okay. So they will be forced to watch the video. The video that you're going to have on that page is going to tell them, hey, listen, congratulations on, your first step on, knowing more about real estate and how to structure real estate deals, real estate investments. Let me tell you briefly why that PDF alone is, although great, is not necessarily going to get you from zero to hero. And then you tell them, hey, listen, the investment world is actually, a lot of people see people do deals, but it is a little bit complex, especially when you're getting into it. You don't want to be burned, because when you get burned like hard. It's real money that you invest. So you want to make sure that you have somebody that has already trekked the terrain, has already been in the jungle and came back and knows exactly where to go. And that can take your hands and walk you through different deals. And that's what you're here for. And you have a school community for that, right? And for less than what it costs them to do XYZ, they have access to you every single week, where you talk about specific deals, you break them down, you give them enough knowledge that can equip them with enough information for them to go do deals themselves. And for a limited time, and you will show them that there's a countdown on this page, that because the deal is so good that it's only for a limited time, that if they leave this page without committing to it, unfortunately, this sweet deal is never, ever going to show up anywhere again, right? So you will tell them that you've got a school community for $97. You've got something else that they can have access to you. Send you their questions ahead of the calls. That's the value of that is $500. And then you tell them that they can text you once a week. The value of that is $1,000. And then they can do this. And then you kind of do the value stack, the Russell Brunson value stack. And you say, instead of $1,500, only today, you are offering it to them for $97 a month. Just the price of the school community. You're not making any extra money off of the other shit. And so you make them an offer so good, they'll feel stupid to say no. That page should bring you minimum 30 leads a month. Minimum 30 signups a month. Now, how do you get minimum 30 signups a month? Orchestrating that. Do you have ManyChats?
I do.
All right. So are you leveraging ManyChat?
Yes, I do the link in bio.
LinkedIn bio, your LinkedIn bio has...
No, comments this, and I'll send you this, which thanks for telling me about that.
Sure. So you're going to blow it up. So you're gonna boost your post on Instagram. I know boosting posts is like 2006, but you're gonna do your post that you say comment XYZ. You're gonna go back, see the post that did really well, boost them a little bit so they can bring you more people that comment. Just make sure that the ManyChat is not tripping. Make sure that it's working, because you're going to get like 500 comments or 1,000 comments. You want to make sure every single one of those comments go through the funnel properly, because they will see it. And you want to be able to calculate the percentage conversion of people who see the VSL page, and then people who actually, go through that inside of the school community. So what you need is you need to hire somebody as a contractor. His role is a marketing ops manager. And those types of guys, they love connecting tools and no-code tools. They can code as well, but they love setting up UTM trackers. A UTM tracker will let you know where the prospect is coming from, and, from soup to nuts, where they came from and finally where they ended up. And then you will be able to calculate your conversions as well to see if the strategy is working best on Instagram or on Facebook or TikTok. Actually, TikTok doesn't have ManyChat integration right now. So what you'll do on TikTok is manually, you will have to answer that yourself. Or if you've got a VA, you give the VA the task of every single comment that shows up on that TikTok post, the VA will answer them and say, hey, send us a DM on Instagram, send us a DM on Instagram, send us a DM on Instagram, etc. So you reroute on Instagram so your handle on Instagram or Facebook and so you reroute the TikTok leads to Facebook and or Instagram. All right, so with that alone, you should be able to beef up your take-up rate in school. And then once you get to about 100 people on school, so that's about 10K per month, what you will do is on a regular basis, you will be going inside the school community and you will tell them that, hey, listen, I'm opening up a few seats for a founders, club where I will strategically pick the best applicants who qualify for this thing that I'm launching. And I'm launching a mastermind. I'm launching just a mastermind because Inner Circle will be a little bit more expensive than that. Before I tell you that, I need people to get to 200 because I just can't. Because what I'm about to give you is just literally worth $1 million. I can't do that. Guys, come on, you got to get to 200. Like no joke. Like seriously, no joke. You hear me talk and you know I'm not bullshitting you. So no joke, 200K is where we're going in the next 15 minutes. 200K is where we're going in the next 15 minutes. Come on, man. Come on, stop tripping. Come on, stop tripping. So to recap for now, what I told you to do is number one, first of all, the PDF that you give them, do you have a website on that PDF? Do you have a www.com on that website? On that PDF? Okay, so the www.com that you have, where does he take them?
To the school community.
Nah, they won't do it. They just won't do it. So remove that from there. If the school community is the only thing that you have for now, just remove it from there because they just won't. It's like, is it www.school.com/something? It is. I wouldn't necessarily do that. So the VSL essentially replaces that. And the VSL is really what you need to put some time into crafting. The way to craft the VSL, just use Claude instead of ChatGPT. And the hook needs to be really, really powerful. The hook of your VSL needs to be super duper powerful. The call to action is, and then on the VSL page, below the VSL, you have the value stack. So you have what they're getting and then the bonus. You get extra bonus. So by that time, they forgot that they're actually after a PDF because nobody's really after a PDF. They're after a transformation. That's what they're after. They know that you know that. They know that you know that they know that they're not after a PDF. So you're literally giving them a first dib at major transformation through your community. You won't tell them it's a school community. They'll be like, what the fuck? Like, I don't want to be in school. You just tell them we've got a community of like-minded, are they African, French Africans?
Yes.
So you tell them that we're like-minded, competitive, like value-driven African francophones in the community supporting one another, and then me coming in, stepping in once a week, answering questions, and for them exclusively, they have access to sending you their questions ahead of time, but that today only. If they miss the boat today, they can still do it tomorrow, but they won't be able to send me. You're telling them you won't, unfortunately, be able to send me some of your burning questions for me to answer them. I can only get to as many questions as I can get to before the 1 hour call is over. You tell them it's a 1 hour call. So they're like, oh shit, like I need to get my question in, right? And then on that page, the bottom of it will say, yes, I want this, or no, I don't want to make money. I don't want to make money in real estate. So in other words, you're like, fuck, I don't want to click no because I want to make money in real estate. You know, so they're like, fuck, which option do I choose? It's a psychological trick that you say, hell yeah, I want this, or no, I don't want to make money in real estate right now. And then so they click, I don't want to make, or you can say, I don't want to make big money in real estate right now. So they feel like if they click it, that means they want to make small money, right? I don't want to make big money in real estate, which is fine. Hey, it's not everybody that wants to make big money, right? So I want to make big money. I don't know about you, but I want to make big money. Listen, everybody, so hang on, guys. First of all, I'm about to get pissed off. We've been here half an hour. On est ici, ça fait 30 minutes et on a fait que 100 cas de tapotage. Alors que vous faites 100 cas en 10 minutes. What the fuck? What the fuck? Est-ce que vous m'entendez, les gars, ou pas? I'm about to get pissed off. I'm about to get pissed off. I'm really about to get pissed off. I can't give you the next thing right now. It's just too much. The next thing is everything. I can't give it to you right now. They're not. No, I have too much respect for myself to do the next thing. The next thing is the real juice, but I can't do it right now. So you'll have to come back another time, or I'll have to figure it out. You got to talk to the people, man. You got to talk to your people.
I don't know what's going on.
Got to talk to your people. But no, I can't. So anyways, what I told you, let me just button it up again one more time. So you need to get a marketing ops manager, and their role, or you can call it an automation specialist. And so they know how to use Zapier. Make sure they know how to use ManyChat. Make sure that they know how to use NAN. So Zapier, ManyChat, NAN. Make sure 1,000% that they know how to set up UTM trackers. And also make sure they know how to set up a funnel. Make sure they know how to build a funnel in Go High Level, or I guess they can build it on ClickFunnels too. So make sure they know how to build a funnel on ClickFunnels or Go High Level. I want to say Samcart, but between Go High Level and ClickFunnels, they need to know how to set up a funnel. And then make sure that you create more posts that have a CTA that is commenter immobilier ou commenter investissement ou commenter cash flow. Et je vous envoie et je vous envoie pour afin de vous permettre de. So meaning it's not just like, oh, comment and I'll send you a PDF. No, comment, I'll send you a PDF that will help you do X, Y, Z, right? So you add that little thing there to remind them the value of the PDF. Because they're not after a PDF, they're after a transformation. That's the transformation piece that you'll see at the end of it.
Got it.
And then you've got a teleprompter.
I do not.
Oh, you don't have a teleprompter. You need to get the Elgato teleprompter. It's ELGATO. Elgato teleprompter is going to set you back probably $300 or so, but it's worth it. Like worth it, kind of, you know. Not kind of, but yes. So the reason why I'm saying this is because my time is extremely valuable, right? So I don't want to sit here and spend, 30 minutes on a 1.5 minute script. When you don't have a teleprompter, you end up just wasting so much time, and my time is so valuable that when I sit down, let me see if I still have this, but every day, every morning. Okay, cool. So this morning, can you see this? Can you see it?
Yes.
This morning, I shot a YouTube video, 9 minutes. I shot a short, 3 minutes, 13 seconds. And then I shot another short, 2 minutes and 54 seconds. You see how long it takes me to shoot the shorts?
Wow.
Why? Because I've got myself a fucking teleprompter. You see that?
Yeah.
That's the Elgato. That's the Elgato teleprompter, right? So I'm extremely efficient with in less than 16 minutes, I shot 1 long and 2 shorts. like without a teleprompter, that will probably take me 2 hours. So I bought myself an hour and 45 minutes. And so it compounds, right? So if you do that, because every morning, as soon as I sit down, I have to shoot. And so, say every month I shoot 60 shorts and 1 long, and I'm saving myself about 2 hours every single time. Then every month I'm saving myself, a significant amount of time, 60 hours, which is it's just insane. It's a week worth of, 9 to 5. It's a week. Pourquoi l'administrateur de FBN Bank est en train de m'appeler? Le CEO de FBN Bank est en train de m'appeler. FBN Sénégal. Did you hear me?
Did you say the CEO of a bank was calling you?
Yeah, FBN Senegal. Umar Dioum.
Oh.
Umar Dioum, are you on the live? Like, if you're on the live, I want you to say something so I can bring you up on the live. But he was calling me on WhatsApp. I'm like, what the fuck? Umar Dioum. Qui connaît FBN Sénégal ici? Personne ne connaît FBN. Oh, une seule personne, FBN Sénégal. Vous connaissez Umar Dioum? Le PDG de FBN Sénégal, vous le connaissez ou pas? Tap, tap. Yasmine, tell him to tap. Ok, tout le monde, je dois partir parce que ça, sérieusement, je suis complètement, I am disappointed. Je suis complètement déçu de votre comportement aujourd'hui. Je suis là pour, vous voyez le nom, did you see the amount of value I just gave Mr. Wonderful, and I was going into details? That's the type of person I am. I don't want to, I'm always open kimono, right? Like open kimono for me, I don't want to gatekeep anything. I don't want to hold anything back. I just give it all away. But if you guys can't even tap, can't even lift your fingers to tap and say, hey, we want you to finish with Mr. Wonderful, and then also, bring a couple of more folks up on the live, then what is the point of me doing what I do? I don't see the point of it. I wanted to give you more shit, actually. But I have to stop here. I think I've given you quite a bit to get started with.
Thank you so much. You've definitely opened my eyes to things I wasn't thinking about. So, but thank you tremendously.
Such as what?
The VSL, definitely the link between, I see how, when people click on the video that they want something, write a comment, that's when I should give them more, not expect something later in the PDF. So I'm definitely leaving a lot on the table there.
I wanted to give you so much more, man. I wanted to give you so much more. Genuinely wanted to give you so much more. They're not tapping. Today's stats look like shit. And so I just can't. I have to have a little bit of respect for myself and the amount of value that I give here. So I was burning to give you so much more. But I'm sure that with whatever I gave you for now, you should be able to get started, and then you can come back a week or two after you've implemented some of these things, and you might have new questions as a result of implementation. Cool?
Yeah, I really wanted to know what to offer in the mastermind, so I got to come back to hear that.
I was ready to drop it. It's like it sucks.
Come on, guys.
It sucks. It sucks.
Well, just so everybody knows, this is stuff that you pay thousands of dollars to hear, and they don't even have enough context like Coach Kojo does. So, yeah, I thank you.
Oh, it's like I'm like, yo, should I do it? I'm like, no, I can't. All right. You're welcome, man. I'll chat with you soon. Say hello to the family for me.
Thanks, Coach. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah. You guys suck, man. Like for real. Like for real, you guys suck. I don't get it. You guys suck. For real. I can't, I don't get this. You're welcome, Mr. Wonderful, but they suck. Not all of them. Not all of them. Not all of them. Not all of them suck. Those who suck, they know they suck. They suck ass. Like, this is crazy. I don't get it. Do not get it. It's like, I'm here to give you guys value, and you're not even tapping. All right, the next person, oui, j'ai l'impression qu'il n'y a que 10 personnes qui sont en train de tapoter. C'est ça l'esprit africain. Hein? C'est ça l'esprit africain. Quand on parle de l'information et de l'éducation, ils ne sont nulle part. Mais quand on parle de fêtes, de boissons alcooliques et de hein, m'as-tu vu? Et de qui a fait qui à quoi? C'est là on les voit. Qui a fait qui à quoi? Ils seront tous là. C'est ça. Ça m'énerve en fait. Ça m'énerve. C'est pourquoi je dis toujours aux Africains francophones qui vont aux États-Unis, libérez-vous de cette communauté-là. Ne soyez pas dans la communauté africaine aux États-Unis. Moi, je le dis, hein, je n'ai pas peur de le dire. Ne soyez pas dans la communauté africaine aux États-Unis. Parce que sinon, littéralement, ce que vous faites, vous transposez l'Afrique aux États-Unis. Vous êtes aux États-Unis, mais vous n'êtes pas aux États-Unis. Géographiquement, vous êtes aux États-Unis. Mentalement, vous êtes toujours en Afrique. Ce qui m'a permis d'évoluer très rapidement, c'est que lorsque j'ai débarqué aux États-Unis, il n'y avait aucun Africain autour de moi. Quand je dis aucun Africain francophone autour de moi. Non, zéro. Zéro. Donc, j'étais forcé d'épouser la culture, la façon de. Le côté positif de la culture, parce que ce n'est pas toute la culture que j'ai épousée. Hein, parce que, sincèrement, il y a beaucoup de choses que je n'aime pas dans la culture américaine, surtout chez les jeunes. Mais j'ai le choix, j'ai la décision de choisir et de ne pas choisir. J'ai choisi ce dont j'avais besoin. Et j'ai laissé ce qui n'était pas bon pour moi. Si vous avez une question de business, écrivez business dans les commentaires. Si vous avez une question de développement personnel, écrivez développement personnel. Oui, Maïmouna, ce n'est pas juste, en fait, l'esprit d'équipe n'est pas dans le cerveau africain. C'est pourquoi lorsqu'on va en France, lorsqu'on va aux États-Unis, lorsqu'on va dans les pays étrangers, on ne trouve pas une communauté africaine qui se soutient. On ne trouve pas des magasins africains dans lesquels vous voyez le gérant employer des Africains, le gérant faire venir des Africains aux États-Unis. On ne voit pas ça. On ne voit pas ça. Il y a ça dans la communauté coréenne, dans la communauté pakistanaise, dans la communauté indienne, dans la communauté juive, dans la communauté chinoise. Il n'y a pas ça dans la communauté africaine. Crazy. Yo, yo.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on? How are you?
Hello. I'm good. You, how are you?
I am excellent. Where do you live?
I'm from Philippines.
All right, all right, all right. So what time is it over there?
8:19 p.m.
8:19 p.m. What's your name?
Yes. What?
What is your name?
Oh, you guess.
Oh, you're funny.
Yeah.
Your name is Bing Bing Bang Dong. Bing Bing Bang Dong.
Yeah. You correct. Oh,
Wow, wow, wow. Guess my name.
guess your name. Oh, is it starting letter K?
Oh, you're funny because you can read.
Yeah, K. I don't know. I don't know if I'm correct or I don't know.
I'm Kojo. Are you Chelsea? What is your name?
Yes.
Okay, very good.
Very good.
Nice to meet you, Chelsea.
Nice
So,
to meet you too.
I live in Casablanca, but do you know where Casablanca is?
No.
Do you know where Bali is?
Bali.
Yes, Indonesia.
Indonesia. Yes.
Yeah, we're moving to Bali in 3 months.
Now are you there, Indonesia?
No,
Right
but I will be in June.
Again?
I will be in Indonesia in June.
In June. Oh.
Yeah. So what do you do all day on the lives?
I'm just nothing.
Don't worry
I'm
about
just-
your hair. Your hair is fine. Your hair is fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It's
No,
okay.
it's itchy my forehead here.
Oh,
so
really?
I'm gonna fix my. Yeah.
I see. Do you have nails?
Yeah, long nail.
Okay, don't scratch your forehead, okay? Don't scratch it.
Yes.
All right, so what do you do all day? What do you do?
Just doing live.
Lives? Do you sell anything on your lives?
Before, but now I'm just, all my friends here, we just talk. That's it.
you
And
have-
then sometimes I'm singing.
Oh, sing for me. Let me hear.
Goes shop
What the fuck?
That's me, that only, okay?
Come on, man.
Yeah. I don't wanna be just a memory, baby.
You sing like a pregnant monkey.
What?
Yeah. What are you doing? Come on, man.
Just only, because if you ask all my friends here,
Yeah.
I sing and I sing.
Then your friends are, you should not be friends with them. If they tell you, no, seriously, if they tell you you sing really well, you should not be friends with them. You should get new friends like me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. See, the thing is, you should have friends who are not afraid to tell you the truth.
No, joke. Yeah.
You should have friends who are not afraid to tell you that.
One star. Yeah, because I'm Kapampangan, so I can speak Kapampangan if you want. Kapampangan from Philippines. That's our language.
Teach me something. Teach me something in your dialect, in your language. In Ganzano. Say it one more time.
Ikaw mag-grab.
Ima grab.
Ika ba mag-grab, boss?
Ika ma grab boss.
Yeah. Yes, I have a boss here. This is my boss.
Oh, that's your boss? Hey, boss.
Yeah, my boss.
Hey, coach, where are you from, coach?
Wait, what?
Where are you from?
Where?
Yeah.
What's your name?
My name is Boss, and what's your name?
Kojo.
Kojo, where are you from?
I am from different places. Was born in Togo, and then I lived between New York City and Casablanca.
Kamusta?
Oh, you live in New York City?
Between New York City and Morocco.
Oh, Morocco. Oh, I see. So what do you do for a living?
I make money for a living.
Oh, nice. So you're into like trading or what?
No, I'm into helping people learn how to speak English.
Oh, so you're like a mentor or something.
We have a language school for French speakers. So we help French speakers around the world learn how to speak English.
Oh, awesome. So you're doing like you're like in
I told you the snowball.
It's an online language school.
Oh, is that your own business or what?
That's my own business. That's right.
Oh, that's good. You ever been to California?
Yes, I've been to California, but a long time ago. Very long time ago. In 2000, 2004, 2013 and 2012.
What part?
I've been to San Juan.
Siya.
I've been to San Juan Bautista, which is a small town.
Sabi ni Indonesia, ngayon yung US.
Why are you asking me about California? Do you live in California?
Oh, I live everywhere.
Peka social na?
Why is she talking over you?
Because she's the host. I'm just a guest.
I like that. So how do you guys know each other?
Oh, I just followed her today. But
Yeah.
she's from my place in the Philippines.
In the Philippines. And what do you
Yes.
do? How do you make money?
How do I make money?
How do you make money?
Before I was in I served in the military. Then now I'm a civil
It's
engineer.
interview.
Very good. Okay, Chelsea doesn't like interviews, so maybe Chelsea has a question for you.
Puta ka, coach.
Chelsea. So you're lucky I didn't hear what you said.
No, that's why, coach. You gotta say, "Naputa ka tay dana."
Napo tanagangana. That's what I do. That's what I do.
No. You gotta say it again. Say, "Naputa tay dana."
Napo tataydana.
Wala siya.
Are
May ulit ka, coach.
You better not make me say some stupid shit, okay? Don't make me. I will come. I will
This is
find you.
funny.
I will come and find you. I will find you.
No worries.
Napo tatanaydana.
There you go. There you go.
That's what I do.
There you go. Hey, there you go.
All right. Listen, I gotta go. It was nice meeting you guys, and it was a pleasure just to be able to
Hey,
connect.
hey, coach.
Yeah.
So, you have a wonderful morning. Have a blessed Sunday.
You
and
too.
aloha.
Peace out.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
All
See you guys. Take care.
Towns.
All right. Take care.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye.
Towns.
Bakit lawon eh?
Oy, ano? Gusto mo Starbucks, pa-deliver ko.
Okay. All right. Because you guys over here, it's kind of boring. So I had to step out the chat and go someplace else. You know, isn't that incredible that you can connect like in 2026? In 2026, literally, you have no excuse not to make money. Did you just see what happened in real time talking to somebody on the other side of the world in the Philippines? And then somebody else connecting from perhaps California in the US. Isn't that incredible? Like, you cannot today tell me or convince me that you can't make money. That's insane. That is ridiculous, right? So you can learn a language like that. She could have taught me her language just like that online. You know, I will be teaching her French, or I will be teaching her English, or I will be teaching her Darija or Arabic, and she will be teaching me another language. So I'm just saying, guys, don't be afraid, right? Mr. Wonderful says it's wild. It is wild, but capitalize on it. In order to capitalize on it, you have to have courage to step out your comfort zone. I didn't know that she was going to pick it up. You know, I'm like, all right, who is this? I didn't even know it was a girl. I didn't know she was going to bring on a guests. I don't give a fuck, because I'm like, this life is this short. It is short like this. So maximize the experience while you're still here. Maximize it. Just maximize the experience. You know, seriously, don't be afraid, man. And then just have fun. You know, she was having fun. She was laughing at herself. Did you see how she sang? She didn't say, oh my God, I don't know how to sing. She just sang. And I was like, yo, you sing like a pregnant monkey. That's what I told her. I felt bad actually saying that she sings like a pregnant monkey, but it didn't sound good at all. So I was not going to sit here and lie to her. That was not going to happen. So she was like, boo. I'm like, yeah, fuck you. You don't sing like that anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'll smack the song out your mouth. Yeah, man. What time do I start the live? Now I start the lives 1 hour before. Well, I guess, no, I shouldn't say that. All right, so if you live in Morocco, it is the same time that I start the lives. But if you live in GMT, I start the lives at 11:30 GMT, 11:30 in the morning GMT, 11:30 GMT in the morning. So now you do the math yourself. But everybody, we're not going to reach 300K. On ne va pas atteindre 300K, donc je vais partir dans 3 minutes. C'est votre faute, hein? 300K dans 3 minutes, je pars dans 3 minutes si nous n'atteignons pas 300K. C'est dommage pour vous. Dommage, très dommage pour vous. 300K dans 3 minutes. 300K dans 3 minutes. Yep. Dommage. Fauciatu. Tout le goût. Fasasi. Koni. Falek. Smartal. Edem Kojo. Nanis. Blessing. Smiley Smith. Blackie Girl. Pierre Harold. David Fasasi. Dr. Fasasi. Michi. Mwimbu. Si vous voulez apprendre l'anglais, combien ça coûte? Combien ça coûte, c'est le moins de vos soucis. Hein? C'est pas ça le plus important. Combien ça coûte n'est pas ce qui est le plus important. Vous posez les mauvaises questions. Valère Eric, 4:30 p.m. in Dubai. OK. Noureni. Tout le monde, écoutez-moi très bien. Il y a un numéro sur vos écrans. Le +1 272 280 23 83. Si vous voulez qu'on vous aide à maîtriser l'anglais une fois pour de bon, envoyer un WhatsApp à ce numéro qui s'affiche sur les écrans là maintenant, le +1 272 280 23 83. Parlez à mon assistante exécutive Manuela, elle va vous donner tous les renseignements concernant notre programme d'anglais. On va vous aider à maîtriser cette langue une fois pour de bon. Je ne veux plus continuer le live parce que vous ne tapotez pas. Sérieusement. Mais je vais faire une exception. Si quelqu'un a une question business, écrivez business dans les commentaires. Oui, je sais, Maïmouna, je sais. C'est comme ça que je me sens également. C'est comme ça que je me sens également, mais je vais vous prouver que je suis magnanime. Je vais vous prouver que vous n'allez pas me rabaisser. Je vais vous prouver que parce que vous avez choisi la médiocrité ne veut pas dire que je vais être médiocre également. Docteur Fassassi, je pense qu'on s'est déjà parlé, n'est-ce pas? Si quelqu'un est déjà venu ici, donnez la place à quelqu'un d'autre. Écrivez business si vous avez une question de business. Okay, Dr. Fasasi, we've never spoken before. Je vous donne une deuxième chance pour atteindre 400K. Deuxième chance pour atteindre 400K en 30 minutes. 400K en 29 minutes 50 secondes. 400K en 29 minutes 50 secondes. 400K en 29 minutes 40 secondes. Docteur Fassassi, pourriez-vous réécrire business afin que je puisse vous emmener sur le live? Chop, chop. Chop, chop. 400K dans 29 minutes. You're welcome, Aimé Bignon. All right. Let's go. Yo, Dr. Fasasi.
Hello, Coach.
Hey, what's going on?
How are you doing?
I am splendid. How are you?
I'm fine too.
Cool. All right, so you've got a business question?
Yes, I do have a business question, but before that, I would like to appreciate what you are doing.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Because it is really helpful and it touches a lot of people.
Thank you. Thank you for acknowledging that. Can you please tell everybody a little bit about you?
I'm a veterinary doctor. And
you're a veterinarian? Are you a veterinarian?
Yeah, I'm a veterinarian.
Okay, Fasasi, veterinarian. And where do you live?
I have been living in Senegal for 6 years now.
Mm-hmm. Where were you born?
I born in Cotonou.
Benin.
Benin, yeah. Not far from your country.
Yes, and that's true. And what is your age?
28.
28
years old.
Okay, very good. And how long have you been a vet?
I defended my project 2 years ago.
How long have you been a vet?
Officially a vet, 2 years.
2 years. Beautiful. What question do you have for me? By the way, do you have your own practice or you work for somebody else?
Currently, I have my own practice. I run a cattle insemination business.
I'm sorry. Say that one more time for me.
I run a cattle insemination business.
Cattle.
Yeah, cattle. How to get cattle pregnant without a mole.
Damn.
Without a bull.
That is sexy. That is sexy.
The bulls live far away from where I am, so I collect his semen and inseminate cattle with it.
Okay. Wow. That's incredible. All right. So, what can I do you for?
I just want to grow the business using English and social media. Now, I have a few questions. What type of content should I create to attract farmers and cattle breeders online?
No, so let's step back for a second. Your business is inseminating cattle with bull semen,
Yeah,
and you are looking to grow that business.
yeah, I'm looking to grow that business using social media.
No, hang on. You're looking to grow the business. For now, I'm just
Yeah.
trying to understand. Okay, so where do you get the cattle from?
Actually, I didn't get the cattle.
Tell
but
me
I
about
get
tell me about the business model. What is the business model? How does it work?
the business model is there are some company who purchase cattle semen.
Companies that purchase.
Yeah, they purchase. They sell it.
Okay.
I'm the one who purchased it. So
Okay.
they sell the semen. There are several companies located in UK, in Canada, in France, even in the United States also. So they select the best bull in order to sell the semen widely.
What do you mean by wildly?
They collect the semen of the bull.
Yeah.
And they deviate it.
They dilute it.
They dilute it and sell it widely across all over country.
Why do they dilute it? I want the real deal, not the diluted version.
In order to improve cattle genetics, it means like the product will be will have good genetics. If you want to improve milk production, there is a kind of bull for that, a kind of breed for that. If you want to
that's good. I got it. So you buy the semen online.
Yeah.
Do you buy it online?
Yes, you can buy it online also.
No. Where do you buy it? I'm just trying to understand. Where do you buy it?
Currently, there is a company here in Senegal where I go and buy the semen. They are the one who have the monopoly to go and buy it from the company which are located in other countries like UK, Canada, and elsewhere.
So there's a company that has monopoly over the buying and selling of semen.
Yeah.
How did they manage to have the monopoly?
It is a kind of contract they have with the company. The company which is located abroad.
But what's preventing other competitors from coming in and signing contracts with other semen suppliers?
Really, there is not anything which prevent them.
So they don't have monopoly. They're just the biggest one.
Yeah, they are the biggest one.
Okay, all right. So I'm just trying to understand the industry. It's not a matter of monopoly. It's just that they have a large share of the market.
Yeah, they have a large share of the market, and they have a lot of clients which are ready to buy semen from them. So
you go over there. No, that's fine. You go over there. You get your semen, and then where do you find the cow?
I have a few clients who has cattle, and they trust me. They trust the work I do because they saw the product of my insemination. So they trust me and ask me to give them that service.
And then so they bring the cow in your office, or you go to their plantation or their farms?
I go in the farm.
You go in the farm, you set up your station, and then you spend the whole day there.
Not the whole day. To inseminate the cattle, you have to run a protocol. in order for the cattle to come in heat. So it is a protocol of 10 days.
What? So you can't just shoot up the semen in the cattle and the cow's vagina?
No, not like that. There is a protocol of 10 days
Maimuna, did you hear that?
in order to bring the cattle in heat. We use hormone to do that.
That's crazy. Wow. The way, no, I'm just like in awe with the way God created everything. Isn't that incredible that you can't just shoot it up in there and then just,
No.
they won't,
There is a protocol for that.
there's a protocol.
Yeah.
So they have to warm up first. You know what I'm saying? You can't just go in there like that. So 10 days to warm them up.
Do you want me to break it down for you?
No.
Just a quick.
Yeah, make it quick. For
Okay,
Maimuna. Just do it for Yasmin and Maimuna.
The first thing we do is if we see the cattle, the first thing we do is to look at the body condition. If the cattle has a good body condition, we go and see what the cattle has on the ovary. We make an ultrasound process, echography. I don't know if you can get it.
Yeah.
So if we practice ultrasound, we see if the cattle were pregnant or not. Second thing, we look at what the cattle has on her ovary. If she has corpus luteum or if she has a follicle, and we use that status to run the rest of the protocol.
I'm listening.
Now, if everything is set up and the cattle were not pregnant and the cattle has good body condition and the follicle, we run the protocol. The first thing we do is we put an applicator, they call it a pre-delta, which contains progesterone hormone. And 7 days later, we inject prostaglandin, which is also an hormone. And day 8, we release the pre-delta, which is an applicator, which contains the progesterone. And 35
you are my friend. You are a freak.
35 hours later,
you are a freak.
The cow come on heat, and then we inseminate her.
God damn. Yo.
Should I tell you why we do so?
I don't know if I want to know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know, we are in Africa, and our cattle here, they are not good. They are not. They don't produce a lot of meat or a lot of beef. So we need to improve the genetic by using exotic breed.
Exotic bulls, right? Bull breeds.
Yeah, exotic bulls in order to improve the genetics. It depends on the objective of the farmer, if he is in milk production or if he is in beef production.
Yo, this job is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
How did you even know that this is what you wanted to do, just to impregnate cows all day?
I just want to...
You're a freak, man.
I just want to...
So you didn't want to become a gynecologist?
No, you know, we are in Africa and
You prefer animals?
Yeah, I love animals. The second thing is, if we look in Africa, we don't produce a lot. We import a lot of meat, a lot of milk. And in order to develop our country and our continent, we need to produce.
So that's very interesting. So shouldn't the government be involved in this?
Yeah.
Do you get subsidies from the government?
Sometimes.
Subvention, subsidies, subvention.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes the government of Senegal gives some subsidies by funding some insemination program, but currently they don't do so because they have a lot of issue with running the country.
They're distracted.
Yeah.
All right, very good. Now that I have a better understanding of your business model, let me ask you a couple of questions before your question. How many cattle do you get paid after each insemination, or you secure a client and that client pays you every month? How is the business model in terms of payment collection?
I got paid for each cattle that I inseminate.
One vagina, one payment.
Yeah, that's it.
What's the payment per vagina?
Per cattle, it is 50K.
50,000 francs CFA.
Yeah.
50,000 le vagin. OK. 50,000 le vagin.
But if you have a lot of cattle, I make a reduction of at least 5,000.
Oh, 5,000. OK. Faut pas faire trop parce que ils n'ont pas le choix. Ils vont aller où? Ils vont aller faire ça où? Ils n'ont pas le choix. Non, il faut faire attention à faire les réductions comme ça. Ils vont aller où?
You are right.
C'est ça. Donc, il ne faut pas tout de suite faire des réductions. Il faut garder la valeur de votre offre et puis leur donner quelque chose au-dessus de ça. Pour leur dire, par exemple, que c'est toujours 50 000, mais puisque vous m'apportez 20 vagins, je vais vous donner quelque chose en surplus. C'est-à-dire, une fois le mois, je vais venir rapidement regarder les vagins pour voir si tout va très bien. Et ça sera, voilà, et ça sera sur moi. Vous ne payez pas pour ça. Mais le prix, c'est toujours 50 000. OK? Oui, il ne faut pas baisser le prix du vagin. OK. Oui, maintenant, c'est quoi vos questions?
So, I have a social media page.
Oui.
And I struggle a lot to be consistent loading a video. I don't have a lot of visibility.
OK, voici ce qu'il faut faire. C'est très simple. C'est quoi l'école la plus proche de l'université, la plus proche de chez vous?
University Cheikh Anta Diop.
Cheikh Anta, oh, la meilleure. Allez là-bas, allez direct à l'administration. Dites-leur que vous êtes un grand quelqu'un, que vous faites XY, qui est c'est très pointu en fait ce que vous faites. Expliquez-leur ce que vous faites. Dites-leur que vous voulez embaucher un stagiaire et que vous ne voulez pas juste mettre des affiches et puis ils vont enlever les affiches, vous allez remettre, ils vont enlever, vous allez remettre, ils vont enlever. Vous préférez venir directement à l'administration pour leur dire que je veux embaucher quelqu'un pour manager mes réseaux sociaux. Ça sera de l'apprentissage pratique pour cette personne et ça sera peut-être quelqu'un du département marketing ou quelque chose comme ça. Okay? Pour eux, ils vont adorer faire ça pour vous. Pour l'administration, ils vont adorer faire ça pour vous parce que vous êtes sénégalais. Ils veulent vous aider à évoluer et ils veulent aider leurs étudiants également.
I'm not Senegalese, I'm Beninese.
Vous êtes africain, ils vont vouloir vous aider, oui. Ou bien envoyez votre pote sénégalais, ok? Si vous voulez envoyer Oumar Dioum peut aller là-bas à l'administration pour leur dire que bon, je représente XY, nous sommes vétérinaires, etc. Mais l'important, c'est que vous y allez professionnellement. Mettez une veste, ok? Veste sport, hein, pas avec cravate et tout, non. Veste sport, oui, chaussures bien cirées. Vous vous présentez là-bas. Et puis, vous expliquez ce que vous faites et vous avez déjà l'affiche. Tout ce que vous leur dites, c'est que j'ai l'affiche déjà et j'ai fait 100 copies pour vous. Je vais vous le remettre et Si vous pouvez distribuer ça dans les classes de marketing ou mettre ça également, parce qu'ils ont certains tableaux où ils mettent les trucs. OK? En bas de chaque papier, il faut découper ça en 10. Mettez votre numéro de téléphone verticalement. Vous mettez votre numéro de téléphone verticalement et sur la fiche, vous expliquez brièvement ce que vous voulez.
Ouais.
Un as des réseaux sociaux. Quelqu'un qui sait manier la caméra, qui sait filmer des choses avec une caméra de téléphone, pas le DSLR, parce que vous n'avez pas mes caméras de 5000 € là, non? Est-ce que vous avez des trucs comme ça?
Not yet.
Vous avez des trucs comme ça?
Not yet.
OK, donc juste la caméra de votre téléphone suffit, OK?
Okay.
Et donc, vous leur dites que cette personne va être en stage pendant 6 mois
Okay.
avant d'être embauché full-time. Et donc, son but, c'est quoi? Son but, c'est de vous accompagner. Chaque fois que vous avez des visites à la ferme, vous textez cette personne vient chez vous, vous lui payez le transport, c'est tout. Dans le contrat, il faut lui dire, votre transport et votre nourriture sera payé. Si vous travaillez toute la journée chez moi, votre nourriture sera assurée.
Okay.
Pour eux, ils auront l'expérience sur le terrain. Et ils vont apprendre énormément. Et ils vont faire donc, celui que vous cherchez, c'est un vidéographe, et vous cherchez un monteur vidéo. C'est deux choses différentes. Vous ne pouvez pas trouver quelqu'un qui fait la vidéo et qui sait monter également. C'est très, très difficile de trouver ces deux corps de métier. Donc, c'est différent. C'est différent. Vous textez ces deux personnes, ils viennent. Et pour le monteur vidéo, il faut qu'il vienne au moins 2 fois pour voir comment les choses se passent, pour comprendre comment les vidéos sont sourcées. Et puis après, lui, il reste à la maison. C'est le vidéographe qui continue, la vidéographe qui continue. Mais si c'est une fille, il ne faut pas commencer à coucher avec elle.
No, coach. If we want to do a serious thing, we don't involve sex in it.
Oui. C'est-à-dire que, parce que, si elle est belle, vous allez faire comment?
But I just have to resist.
Oui. Il faut résister, OK?
Right.
Voilà. Parce que, il ne faut pas mélanger les deux choses.
Don't worry for that.
Voilà. Donc non, quelqu'un dit faut qu'il prenne un garçon. Non, vous pouvez prendre. Moi, je dis equal opportunity. Equal opportunity. La personne qui va démontrer le plus de zèle et le plus de connaissances et le plus d'engouement, pas nécessairement de compétences. Parce que ce qui se passe, c'est que si la personne a énormément d'engouement et de passion, ils vont apprendre. Parce que c'est juste filmé. Mais pour le monteur vidéo, il faut qu'il ait la compétence.
Right.
Pour la partie caméra, il faut juste quelqu'un de passionné. C'est tout. Vous pouvez même prendre une biologiste. Donc lorsque vous allez à l'administration, ils vont dire, ils peuvent le distribuer dans toutes les salles de classe, y compris également les salles de biologie. Parce que c'est-à-dire les gens étudient dans les cahiers, ne savent pas ce qui se passe dans la vraie vie. Ils ont la chance de voir ça. Vous comprenez?
That's it. Thank you.
J'aimerais vous donner également d'autres choses, mais si vous faites ça, parce que je veux vous voir en action avant de sentir que, oh, OK, il veut plus d'aide et je vais le lui donner. Faites ça d'abord. Revenez dans le live, même s'ils n'ont pas encore distribué les affiches, revenez dans le live, montrez-moi l'affiche que vous avez donnée à l'administration, etc. Et je vais vous donner beaucoup plus je vais vous guider beaucoup plus parce qu'il y a plus de travail à faire, OK?
Thank you, coach.
It's my pleasure. Take care, Doc.
Thank you. Another thing is while listening to my English.
On ne va pas faire deux choses aujourd'hui, OK? Allez, bye. Oui. Émile! Oui. Maintenant, lui, il veut profiter là-bas. Oui. Yes, Emil, what's going on, man?
Morning, coach. You're looking sharp today, huh?
Oh, I appreciate that.
You in church?
I was wondering if I should just take it off and look like Steve Jobs or you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, I could look like Steve Jobs too. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go. All right, let's go. So, all right. So talk to me. What's going on?
Um, I will introduce myself first for the people in the live. So my name is Emil Zuno. I am from Benin, but I am currently living in Boston, in Massachusetts, in the US.
Let's go.
I am 27. And how do I currently make money? I'm working as an AI analyst for a power company.
Whoa, that's dope.
Thank you. Well,
When you say power company, is that a power plant?
no. It's energy and electricity. So
Oh, okay.
we do electricity, gas, and water.
Nice. So what do you do on a daily basis?
I am mostly in charge of training the people in the organization on how to use AI tool, and I'm
What?
finding use cases within the company on how we can increase the productivity of the employees and finding business case that can bring more money to the organization.
By deploying AI?
Yeah, I mean the AI tools are already deployed, but they are really trying to train their people so people can use it to becoming faster, more productive, and yeah, mostly that
Are
faster. More.
you the one deploying the AI tools?
No, the AI tools are already deployed, so we are getting the tool from Microsoft and OpenAI. So I'm training the
And
people.
then as an AI analyst, what do you do like every day?
So every day I train the member of the company on how to use those specific tools for their job.
But if every day you're training them, that means they're dumb because they're not learning.
No, I mean not every day. I mean there are some.
That's what you just told me. You just literally said every day I train them. And I'm like, these motherfuckers are stupid. Are they stupid? Or why you have to keep training them every day?
Not every day. I mean, at least on a weekly basis. And again, it's a huge company, 10,000 people, so different departments.
Oh, okay. So you
Yeah.
rotate from department to department. Okay, now it makes more sense because I was like, what the hell? Yo, there's something very wrong.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah.
You're like, hey, as soon as the check clears, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna train the same person 100,000 times. As long as that check clears, we're good, man. All right. So listen, I know you don't want to chat too much about the company, so let's talk about why
Yeah.
you're here.
So I'm here because of business.
First of all, can you just tell everybody that you are a Harvard graduate? Like, because you know what I'm saying? It's a Harvard. You know what I'm saying?
I am a Harvard graduate.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Because it's not everybody that goes from Benin to Harvard.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean? So, Harvard graduate, single and ready to mingle. So, my ladies,
Only
wait.
the good one. Only quality people.
All right, OQP, only quality people. All right, OQP. So we've got a Harvard man over here, eligible man. You know what I'm saying? He used to be in our program, so I can vouch for him. He's one of those brothers. They don't make them like this anymore. All right. So okay, let's go. So what you got for me?
So I am starting my side hustle, and right now I am kind of struggling on which lane to use. I'm
Okay.
thinking about three things.
Ooh, that's too much.
Yeah, that's too much. Yeah.
3 things.
Yeah, but they're all aligned, honestly.
Tell me about the one that you're leaning more towards, and that's the one we're gonna drill. You don't know it's 33 and a third?
Yeah.
33 and a third for real?
Honestly,
If you can't make a decision about your hustles, you can't make a decision about my ladies.
I mean, the better.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo,
more the
you gotta
merrier.
know how to choose, man. What are you doing?
The more the merrier. But I think
Man, stop playing. The more the yo, you're scaring me. Yo, ladies, pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know this guy anymore.
no,
He has changed quite significantly since he left the program.
I think the one that I'm leaning more toward is being an organizational consultant.
All
What
right.
do I mean by that? So, if you are a company like I'm doing right now in my current organization, and you are rolling out AI tools within your organization, your employees don't know how to use it, you haven't found use cases. So, I can come in, train your employee on a maybe once a week or no, once a week or bi-weekly, and finding use case for your organization on how you can leverage AI to drive revenue.
So, quite frankly, I don't know how much AI you know. You know how much you know. But in order for you to get to that ikigai place, that fourth circle is very important. Yes, you need to love what you do. Yes, what you do needs to change the organizations and by default change the world. Yes, what you do needs to be able to pay you. But ultimately, that vocation needs to be there, meaning what you do, you need to be solid in it, right? Mission. So literally passion, mission, profession, vocation. Passion, mission, profession, vocation. Passion is what you love. Mission is what changes the world. Profession is what you make in terms of money. And then vocation is what you're good at. So I know that you're passionate about it. No doubt about it. I know that it's going to change the world because we are in the AI era now, the AI age. We started off agricultural age, the industrial age, distribution age, right? And all of that. Now it's the AI age. So for a fact, it's going to change the world. All right. They didn't reach 400. Ils n'ont pas atteint 400K. Je leur ai donné 30 minutes en extra pour atteindre 400K une fois. Vous avez perdu. On fait comment? What do we do?
Let's go. Let's keep going.
What do you mean? Let's keep going. You guys didn't do what you're supposed to do. What are you talking about? That's not the way it works, brother.
I know.
This is just not the way it works. I said 430 minutes. They hit 431 minutes. They will start not taking me seriously, brother. So the profession part, yes, it will make beaucoup money. But the vocation part, the question to you is, on a scale of 1 to 10, in terms of your competencies in AI and AI mastery, where do you put yourself? Humbly.
Humbling toward non-technical people, I would say 9, because I'll be mostly training the people who have zero knowledge in AI.
So in other words, you are positioning yourself as the basic AI implementation guy, not the sophisticated kind of like super in-depth technical shit, right?
I am also
The first layer of basic AI implementation. Is that where you position yourself? Because you need to know your lane also.
Yeah. I would say intermediate, not basic, because I am actually able to build application right now with AIs, which honestly 90% of the people in the company cannot. If I take the example of my own organization.
Yeah. I would say don't go enterprise, go startups.
Okay.
Don't go enterprise, go startups. And what you're going to do is you're going to use Manus or you're going to use Claude to create, or Lovable. You know Lovable, right?
All of them, yeah.
Yeah, you know all of them. Yeah, I'm talking to an AI guy. What am I saying? So you use a tool, you choose the tool that you want to use to create a diagnostic tool. Because what you want to do is send a diagnostic tool to startup business owners that have startups, saying that, hey, with this tool, in less than 5 minutes,
Mhm.
once you fill it out, you will be able to quickly see the holes in your company where you can plug them with AI so that you can significantly increase your output and your productivity.
Okay.
Right? And it's free. I'm giving it away for free. But here's the catch for them that they don't know. Once it spits out the results, you have a VSL, video sales letter, that says, hey, congratulations, your score is 85%. That means that there is a 100% chance that we can come in, identify low-hanging fruit, implements XYZ. You use your technical lingos or whatever, but make it basic for them to understand. And within the first 90 days, we unlock, the low-hanging fruit results that we would have determined during our pre-diagnostic phase. Because we have a 2-week pre-diagnostic phase where research and recon. So we go in there, we double check things, we ask you guys a couple questions, we ask employees a couple questions, what they do, etc. We put together a small deck for you guys, and then off you go. You just sign off on that, and then off we go for 90 days, right? And then so you're not charging per action. You're literally billing for results. You're billing for transformation. You're billing for implementation, right? And so that's why somebody says, give the information for free and sell the implementation.
Alex, right?
I think Alex says, yeah, a lot of it might have been Alex, but you got to give away the information and sell the implementation.
Okay.
And so that's what you need to do. And then so that's literally like if you know that you can unlock 200K per year of value, how much is that worth to them, right? Like easily that's a 18K for 90 days or something like that, right?
Yeah.
And then on the back of that, you have continuity. On the back of the 90 days, it doesn't stop there, right? You can say, hey, continuity for 1,500 a month. I'm happy to come in every week, for half hour to an hour, double check certain things, and do information gathering to see what is the next hole that we can plug is, so that you guys are always at the forefront or cutting edge of technology, because AI is changing so drastically. You guys don't want to be left behind, right? If a new tool comes up and we implemented an old tool 90 days ago, you want to know that you want to implement the new tool to replace the old one so that you can, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nice.
Man, I'm telling you, if you do this and you start hitting up startups on LinkedIn, you will be able to do this full time in a matter of 6 months. Before the end of the year, you should be working for yourself. Otherwise, something is very, very wrong. Yeah. Now, of course, the things that I just told you, they have certain technical things underneath it and certain things that I can't go deep inside of all of them, right? Because, well, how do you create the lead magnets, and then how do you collect the emails? How do you fire out the automations to send them to nurture the leads that you collect, etc. What do you do with them? What is the conversion of all of this? How do you calculate your LTV? And if you start running ads, how do you do that part? There are, things that, but I wanted to give you the forest instead of the trees. You feel me?
Yeah. Can I send you my diagnostic once it's done, so you can?
Yeah, just add $5,000 to it, and that will be. Just send it plus 5,000, okay?
Oh, come on.
What do you mean? What the fuck? Did you just say come on? Just only 5,000, nothing more than.
In 6 months.
I'm not greedy.
In 6 months, I'll sell you the 5,000.
Okay, I'll check the diagnostic tool in 6 months also.
No, come on.
All right, so I'll check it in 6 months.
Yeah, I think I'll work on it this week. So hopefully by before next Sunday, the diagnostic tool should be up. And then yeah. And also, just want to say,
Nah.
like no.
What else?
when you talk, I listen.
Oh
I got
shit!
this book and also this book. So I just want
Oh
to
shit!
when
You got-
people talk, the people on the
So
live.
TikTok, he went and got this, y'all. He went and got this, y'all. He went and got this, y'all. That's what's up. That we're twinning. We're twinning. We are twinning. But check this out. This, I didn't know. I didn't even know that this is on top of Alex's list. Did you know that it's on top of his list of all the books he's ever read?
Oh,
I didn't know that. I just learned about that 2 days ago.
Oh, shoot.
It's literally on top of all the books that he's read. Like, I was like, holy shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see all of this is because it's that good. This book is that good. It's my second time reading it. Crazy. But now you got to read it. And it's going to teach you a lot that is in this book. I know you have this book as well, but it's going to teach you a lot that my man, he's got this book too, man. He's showing me this book too. This guy's ready. You collected all the books. Now I hope that you're implementing what's in these books because that's how you make millions. Yeah. Don't just buy them and show them. Now you know what I'm saying? Like, because these 2 books are extremely powerful.
Yeah.
Very good. All right. Listen.
Kojo, I really appreciate your time. It's always
pleasure,
a pleasure listening to you, and I'm still going to be on the live if you keep going. Hopefully, I don't know how many if people are tapping right now. I don't know.
But listen, if you're serious about getting wifed up, I've got Tilia. Tilia's ready. She's from Ukraine and Benin.
What? Ukraine?
Yeah. Tilia, can you talk to Emil? You guys will, like she's Beninese and Ukrainian.
Wow, this is.
And she speaks Russian.
Spasiba.
Oh, and her skin. Woo!
Wait, why is she on TikTok or what?
She's ready.
She's on the where should I see her? I mean,
where should you see her? Damn, you're like going from 0 to 100 in like 3 seconds. Where should I see her?
Market reward speed. So
Jesus Christ. Tilia, we've got somebody for you and he's hungry. He ready to eat. All right, so Tilia, did you check him out on thing? Like he went to Harvard. Just let me know if you want to. No, I shouldn't be doing this. But if you want me to connect you guys, that's what I meant. If you want me to connect you guys, just let me know. All right. You want me to connect you guys? Just let me know. I'll connect you guys on Telegram. All right. Maimuna say, "Let's go, girl." Oh, she said maybe. She doesn't want to. You know what I'm saying? Like she knows she wants it, but she doesn't want to be like. So she's like, maybe. I gotta warn you, Tilia doesn't smile too much. She only smiles to me, but she doesn't smile like in the real world. She doesn't smile.
That's all right.
So
smile.
You have to, yeah, exactly. You have to crack jokes so she can smile.
Where does she live? In the US as well?
She lives in Benin now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you can go there and pick her up. Cool. So I got you a wife. I got you the business plan. And I think you're all set. Your life should be, this is it. That's all. This is it, man.
Thank you so much, Kojo.
That's what I'm here for. I'm my brother's keeper.
Thank you. I will. But listen, I have to get out of that job as fast as possible. So I'm ready. I'm ready to be free because, yeah.
Man, I agree with you 100%, man. Just because right now you're working on your job more than you're working on yourself. And you cannot grow past your personal development. And so you have to allocate some time for your personal development. That's how you increase your value. And by increasing your value, you increase your income. And so you need to make the time for that. And if you constantly keep working for somebody else, you never have the time, you never make the time to work for yourself. You never make the time to work on yourself in order to work for yourself. Make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Cool. All right, brother.
Thank you so much, Kojo.
It's my pleasure. Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Okay. Talia, just let me know, all right? Talia, let me know in Telegram. Send me a Telegram if you're interested. I'll link you guys up so y'all can give us another baby, okay? A Beninese baby. Ukrainian little Ukrainian American baby. Now he's very smart. He's very smart. Emil is very smart. So, Tilly, I got you. I got you. I got you. But Tilly, I need you to smile more. It's important. Oh, speaking of people with wives and girlfriends, Eliel, are you here? Is Eliel here? Eliel, are you on the live? I saw Eliel's WhatsApp. He posted himself, a picture of himself and a girl. Eliel, does your mother know that you have a girlfriend? Eliel, does your mom know that you have a girlfriend? I saw Eliel with a girl, man, and it's a beautiful girl too. I was like, yo, what are you doing? Don't get anybody's daughter pregnant now. You know what I'm saying? Because them Togolese, man, they're very fertile. Les Togolais sont, ces Togolais-là que je connais sont vraiment fertiles. Eliel, il est en train de rigoler là. Why are you laughing? Did you get yourself a girlfriend? Eliel, tell me the truth. The girl who's on your WhatsApp profile, is that your girlfriend? Now he's going to lie. I shouldn't have asked a question like that. I should have been like, wow, congratulations, Eliel. I saw your girlfriend on your profile. What's her name? And then he would be like, Amanda. I'll be like, what? You got yourself a girlfriend? But now the way I asked the question, he's never going to admit that he's got himself a girlfriend. It's a young thing too. Like she's probably like 55 kilos, 53 kilos. She barely eats, you know? Eliel is saying no, no, no. So what are you saying? She doesn't like you? Let him know. Let her know what's up, man. Let her know what's up. Let her know what you're working with. Let her know what you're working with, man. Let her know about the mutombo. Let her know about the mutombo. All right, folks, listen. I gotta go because I'm done with y'all. You guys are not tapping. So I gotta go. Plus, Maimuna gotta go to class. I gotta go to work. I gotta go to work. Gladys, how you doing? Nina, how you doing? Shiraz, how you doing? Yasmin, how you doing? Eliel, how you doing? Dr. Fasasi, the vagina doctor. That was crazy, right? That's the vajayjay doctor. Vajayjay. That's the vajayjay doctor. The vajayjay doctor. All right, so I got to go, man. I got places to be. So you guys are not tapping. That's why I gotta go. Ruth, it's because they're not tapping. Maybe you just came on the live, but somebody says that you're shy. Dr. Fasasi says shy of what? I was rude with them. Don't be rude with them. Oh, to be rude means something different from être. Okay, so to be rude means être impoli. Okay, ce n'est pas être rude. To be rude means être impoli. So one time somebody in one of my classes, back when I used to teach, the student didn't know that to be rude was être impoli. So she was like, Coach, you are so rude in front of everybody. En fait, ce qu'elle pensait dire, c'est que je suis sévère. Ce que moi j'entendais, c'est que, Coach, vous êtes si impoli devant toute la classe. J'ai dit, why are you saying that? Can you tell me why you think I'm rude? And she said, you're just so rude because, like, and then she started explaining in French. I was like, oh no, that's not it. That's not the word. Because when you say I'm rude, that means vous êtes impoli. So she felt so bad and she kept apologizing. And I was like, no, it's okay. It's because you don't know. You don't know, you don't know, if you knew better, you will do better, right? So Gladys, rude means impoli. Donc si vous dites j'étais rude avec eux, ça veut dire j'étais impoli avec eux. Je ne pense pas que c'était ce que vous vouliez dire. Can I come borrow the blazer? Ruth, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Yeah, l'anglais va tuer quelqu'un, ça c'est vrai. Bon, puisque vous n'avez pas assez tapoté, je vais partir, on va revenir demain. Demain sera un autre jour. Wow, mais aujourd'hui, j'ai quand même travaillé sur 3 business. Wow, la valeur que je donne sur ces lives. Et j'avais en plus, j'avais plus. Là où c'est venu, j'avais plus. Pour chaque business, j'avais plus dans mon arsenal. Mais je me suis dit, non, je vais pas tout déballer comme ça. Avec 200 tapotages, 300 tapotages, je ne vais pas tout déballer comme ça. C'est pourquoi, à un moment donné, j'ai amusé la galerie avec... comment est-ce qu'on dit quelqu'un des Philippines? La fille des Philippines. Oui. C'est une bonne idée, d'excellent business. Oui, d'excellent business. Merci, Maimouna. Merci. Thank you. Maimouna, where's Teddy? Une Philippienne. Ah, Philippienne. Ça semble vraiment biblique. Une Philippienne. Une Philippienne. Oui, avec la Philippine. Et Tilly, il ne faut pas me mentir, hein, parce que maintenant, je vais commencer à l'utiliser. Donc, avec la Philippienne, j'ai voulu tuer le temps, amuser la galerie. Yeah, Maimouna, you have to tell Teddy to... Oh, Teddy est chez lui avec sa femme. Oh, aujourd'hui, c'est dimanche. Je ne sais même plus les jours de la semaine. Moi, je pensais que c'était un jour ouvrable, en fait. Waouh. OK, oui, aujourd'hui, c'est dimanche, tout à fait. OK, all right. Parce que pour un entrepreneur, moi, des jours, c'est les mêmes choses pour moi. Oui, il doit être à la maison, j'espère, avec sa femme. Pas avec la femme d'autrui. Teddy, you're watching me right now. I'm watching you. Teddy, I'm watching you. All right? I'm watching you, Teddy. So you guys don't know who Teddy is. So he needs to come back on a live one of these days and say, oui, je sais qu'en anglais, on dit Filipino, mais je voulais parler du français. OK? Je voulais parler du français. Je sais que c'est Filipino en anglais. Ça, je le sais. Ah, c'est Émile qui a écrit ça? Oui, Émile. Je sais qu'en français, en anglais, c'est Filipino. OK, very good. Donc, j'ai donné des plans d'action pour chaque entreprise. Ces 3 entreprises, je leur ai donné des plans d'action. J'estime qu'ils vont revenir dans 1 semaine ou 2 pour nous montrer ce qu'ils ont fait. Et comme ça va me motiver à leur donner plus encore. Voilà. Donc, c'est comme ça qu'on fera prochainement. Si vous venez avec un business, des questions de business, je vous donne le canevas à suivre. Il faut aller implémenter, revenir. Comme ça va me booster pour vous aider encore plus gratuitement. Les gens paient beaucoup d'argent pour ça. All right, everybody, I gotta go. Thank you for being here. As always, stay blessed by the best. I'll see you mañana. Take care of yourselves and your family. and make money. Just love money, make money. All right. Peace out. Take care. Bye. Thank you, Gladys. Thank you, Tulgu. Bye bye, Ashley. Hasta la vista, baby.